Hey guys, you're here with the Credit Connector. Remember, this channel is all about you guys. I want to empower you guys. I want to show you guys how to understand your credit, how to improve your credit, and how to leverage your credit. Remember, I'm still dropping my VIP mentorship that you guys can still register for free. We're going to start going live now in July, and also later on, we are going to start charging. Also, if you guys have any friends, your relatives that don't speak English, guys, send them to my Spanish channel. It's called Conecto de Crédito. In this video, what we're going to talk about is how to PG your business credit. And what does PG mean? Personal guarantee. So there's a lot of, talks out there. And I hear sometimes people on the YouTube saying that you don't have to PG your, business credit. To some extent, that could be true. But to another extent, that's completely false. Okay. And I'm going to go into details now. So when you are establishing your business credit, there's no way that you're going to go out there and get a Chase business card, a Citi business card, or an American Express unless you have good personal credit. Okay. Or unless your business is making more than $5 million a year, you have the tax return, you have the bank statements, and so on and so on. So what do people talk about when they say no PG? So if you establish business credit with vendors, and what I mean with vendors is like if you want to buy some machinery or you want to buy inventory or you want to buy, let's say you sell trees, and you go to a nursery and you develop a relationship with them. It could be based off trust. It could be based off that you show them your bank statements, but you're not going to go to the bank and have bad credit and get a line of credit. That does not exist. Okay. Even sometimes I think Macy's, and there's a lot of gasoline stations that, you could build the business credit without the personal credit. That could be true. But don't let nobody out there, take you for a ride and tell you that come, we're going to help you, because all they're going to do is shotgun your credit. They're going to do things that are shady and they're going to get you in trouble. Okay. I'm telling you, if you don't have good personal credit, that's the first thing you need to start working on. Um, does applying for a business credit card affect, that's another question I have, affect my personal credit? Well, when you apply, yes, they're going to hard pull you, but it's not going to affect your personal credit. The only way it would affect your personal or your consumer credit is if you don't pay those business cards. Yeah, for sure, they're going to report to the personal side. But unless you go like with TD Bank, I think Discover, one of those, lower tier banks, personal business credit does not report to personal credit. So it's not going to affect your personal credit, and which means that you can max out these business credit and you're not going to get high utilization, which is a plus to you. So that's really important for you to know. Also, if you're a person that has a lot of collateral, or like I said, a lot of money in the bank, then yes, you maybe could get away without the PG, but you're still PGing it. They're still not, they not, may not be going by your personal credit, but you're still putting something, some type of collateral. You're either putting something collateral, your business, inventory, or they might go against the bank if you don't pay them. So no matter how you put it, there's always some type of PG. You always have to have some personal guarantee. And in my personal experience, helping my friends and clients, I would tell you that there's nothing better than having that good credit and being able to get personal lines of credit and business lines of credit. Also, if you want to go in for the SBA loans, I can tell you 100% you will not get a business loan, an SBA loan, unless you have good personal credit, because they do work with the Chase banks and they do work with those good tier banks. So you got to make sure to have that good personal credit. Okay. It's very important. Also, I've had people that tell me, yeah, but I got, this machinery and this. Of course, there's a lot of companies out there that, like I said, they do work and they start working and trusting you with, small amounts of inventory. And then they trust you as you build and you pay. you can start developing the net 30s, the net 60, and all that, shows up in your Dun and Bradstreet. But I've never to this day, and I've been in the credit space for pretty much a long time because I worked getting patients approved, and I would bring in at least $3 million a year in funding. I've never seen a client get a business credit card with Chase, Citi, American Express, any of those cards without having good personal credit card. Now, if you're, Coca-Cola, Pepsi-Cola, and those big businesses, I'm sure they don't have to show their personal, you know, credit because they have, business credit, commercial credit that has been established over the years. Those are established businesses. So yes, that is possible. But if you're Joe Blow from the corner, that's not going to happen. So I would tell you, work on your business credit and work on your personal credit. That way, in the future, you might get away without PGing your credit. But right now, trust me, you're going to have to PG that credit. So don't listen to the gurus out here. Don't listen to the people that tell you, join my mentorship and pay this much because I'm going to get you some business credit, even if you don't have personal credit. Because trust me, you don't know if they're altering your personal credit, your social, if they're getting you, a CPN number, or what they're doing shady on your part, if they're altering the numbers. And at the end of the day, when there's an audit, they're going to clean their hands. The only person that's going to be liable, it's going to be you. So I can tell you that you can get all the funding you need and all the funding you want just watching my videos and doing everything the correct and the ethical way. Yes, there's little hacks here and there, and there's little secrets, but nothing that would, nothing that would put you behind bars. Okay. So remember, give me a like, subscribe. Remember, I'm not an attorney. I'm just here to, educate you and we can learn together, but you guys have to go and do your due diligence. You have to do your homework. And because I can just finish this video and the data points can change, or you can watch this video. Sometimes I let my videos out, you know, even a month later, and something can change. So it's really important for you to go out there and do your due diligence before anything. And guys, give me a like, subscribe. Let me know where you're watching me from. It's very important. Enjoy my free mentorship before I start charging. Okay, this is Jackie. Until next time. Oops. I'm sorry. I had one more tip that I wanted to tell you on PG. Sorry for that. Another question that I always get that people are like in another world is they think that business credit means that they're able to go to the bank and just because they have an LLC and an EIN number and their papers of organization, they're going to get incorporated. Guys, that's false. That's not true. You still need to provide your social security. This is really important. And sorry that I finished the video and I came back, but I just remembered. This is not true. I have a friend that works in Bank of America. You know how many times she's seen people walking in there telling her that they want to get a credit card and all this, and they can't even open a checking account because they're on the check system. So that's another thing. Clean your check system before you go open a business account because they can see all that. It's all linked to your social security, guys. Don't let nobody fool you. This is YouTube 2024.